Today we're comparing two awesome neighborhoods, East Orlando and Winter Garden. And I'm going to show you three properties that I think are probably going to sell soon because they check the boxes of location, amenities, and value. Recently, I was working with a family that was relocating to Orlando. Their criteria was 4 bedrooms, at least 2,400 square feet, high-rated schools, and amenities near the home. And the top budget spend was $650,000 or less. We looked all over Orlando. It was an incredible challenge, but we found some great deals, especially with the market starting to shift. If this sounds familiar to your home search, you're not alone. Buyers are fearful to make the wrong choice when choosing neighborhood and also getting the most value, because with higher mortgage rates, taxes, and insurance, your monthly payment is at the top of your budget. This has led to buyers doing more comparison shopping, not just on areas of town to relocate to, but the best listings within those areas that fit their budget. So today, come along with me and visit Waterford Lakes in East Orlando, as well as 2 areas of Winter Garden, to the north near Plant Street and Winter Garden Village, and to the south, Horizon West, on the backside of Disney World. Along the way, you might learn something, so stick around and consider subscribing to this channel where we cover more areas of Orlando's real estate. I've pulled up on screen here all the homes that have sold recently, went pending, or are actively for sale in the greater Orlando area that are priced under $250 per square foot. Also, these are at least 4-bedroom homes with at least 2,300 square feet, single family only. You can see that East Orlando has a large grouping of available homes as well as some that have sold recently. Lake Nona North also has a pocket of them, as well as Hunters Creek. And then along the 429, starting from Plant Street, Winter Garden, and going all the way down to Horizon West, has a nice selection for us to compare. So let's jump in the car and head east to Waterford Lakes and East Orlando. This is one of my favorite little tips. At Sprouts, you can order a sandwich to your liking. They'll even toast it for $5.99. Inflation buster. It's like Costco with the $1.50 hot dog. I love it. Our first stop of the day is here in Waterford Lakes on this cul-de-sac, this nice large home, and you feel like you're connected near the Waterford Lakes Town Center. This home is 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. It has the upstairs bonus room area, and it even has a great backyard. One of the things I like about it, it's got high ceilings, it's got some renovations done. Now, it is an older property compared to some of the other homes we're gonna see later, built in 1995. So with these homes, you gotta check on roof, AC, electrical, and plumbing. Welcome to your pool home in East Orlando. That's right, you can afford a swimming pool home when you know where to look. This one has the really high ceilings and it has some renovations done with a little bit newer flooring, and it has an upstairs bonus room as well. As we tour any of the homes we're gonna see today, I want you to feel value. And that relates to this right here. Price per square foot. In each of the homes we're gonna see today, they're all gonna be under $250 per square foot. This home is fenced in. It needs a little bit of landscape cleaned up, but you can see you've got fruit trees, you've got the swimming pool, and some of the systems of this home have already been gone over, not just the paint and flooring. This home has been repiped, which is a good thing because polybutylene plumbing was something that was prevalent in the early 90s, and it can be very expensive to insure a home that has polybutylene. New vanities in this bathroom. With these formal dining living spaces, I recommend that you close them off with a glass door so you can have a private office. Also, check out the ceilings. This is sort of an acoustic popcorn ceiling that can be shaved and made smooth or textured. In the garage is where I was talking about that polybutylene. This is the old system of valves where these homes in the early 90s that had polybutylene, you could actually turn off individual toilets and sinks. But now that's no longer being utilized because the home has been repiped with PEX plumbing. All right, check out this bonus space upstairs in this home. Just a fun little room to have up above for games, maybe an extra bedroom. It does have a closet. Very European, right? Waterford Lakes, located in East Orlando, just off the 408 Expressway, is a popular choice for families due to its abundance of amenities, catering to both adults and children. The Waterford Lakes Town Center is a sprawling outdoor mall and is the heart of the community, offering a vast array of shops, restaurants, a movie theater, and regular events like farmers markets and live music. Ah, that's good stuff. Welcome to Waterford Lakes Town Center. This is the spot where you have everything around your house with tech jobs and other industry places to work. There's Target, there's a movie theater, pop stroke golf, and pretty much any retail you can think of all in one place, which really creates a great lifestyle to have near your house. One of my favorite things about this area is the diversity of restaurants you can walk to just in this little area, as well as the community events they put on, especially around holidays. But of course, the best part, it's gotta be the food. Ham and cheese croquette, so good. The University of Central Florida is a short drive away, making Waterford Lakes a convenient option for faculty, staff, and students. At the time of filming this video, the greatschools.com rating for the elementary, middle, and high school was 7 out of 10. My take on it is the home might be slightly older, but the lot sizes are bigger, with homes a little further apart from one another. And if you're close enough to Waterford Lakes Town Center, you could even walk to restaurants and shopping. Here's another great example that's already gone pending that we saw. This one had basically new everything inside. We're talking newer roof, AC, kitchen, floors. It really showed well. Even had a bonus room upstairs. It had the swimming pool, artificial turf, and no rear neighbor. Move-in ready, great set of qualities. That's what we're looking for. Now that we've seen a little bit of what East Orlando has to offer for under $650,000, let's head over to the west side of Orlando and check out Winter Garden North near Plant Street and the Winter Garden Village. We're headed over to the Winter Garden Village on the west side of town. It's only about a 25-minute trip from right here. Welcome to the west side of Orlando, off the 429 and the 408 at the Winter Garden Village. Now this has a lot of the same shops and restaurants, and it's a charming place to go out to eat. Plus, the homes nearby have some nice lot sizes, and the home we're gonna go see is gated. But before we go there, I wanna show you one more amazing amenity near this spot, which is the Plant Street Market and the West Orange Trail. The charm of historic Plant Street Winter Garden is hard to ignore, and the revitalization that's been going on over the number of years has really led to an authentic mix of lifestyle, shopping, restaurants, all right there on that strip. Some might call it a less pretentious Park Avenue out in the countryside of Winter Garden. They have the farmers market under a covered roof, newer restaurants, and of course, the Crooked Can Brewery and food hall. The West Orange Trail is a 22-mile scenic paved route. It's a fantastic way to explore the area and stay active. The sweet spot area I like to point out is halfway between Plant Street Winter Garden and the Winter Garden Village. It just feels super convenient and connected to all things Orlando because you can pop on to the 429 and head down the turnpike and you're at Mall at Millennia. And today it took us only about 15 minutes to get from Plant Street down to this house located right outside the Winter Garden Village. Greatschools.org currently rates Sunridge Middle as a 7 out of 10 and West Orange High as a 5 out of 10. There's also Windermere Prep and Foundation Academy nearby, and you could leverage the step-up credit to cover some of the cost of those private schools. More on that in a future video. The Plant Street Winter Garden area is such a quaint, beautiful downtown with the brick street, all the restaurants, and it's right along the West Orange Trail. And this is the Crooked Can Brewery and food hall, where you can get a beer and hang out amongst the trees. Now, I love this area, and it gets pretty expensive as you head west into Oakland. But for the purposes of this video, we're gonna stay under that $650,000 budget. We're gonna head back towards the Winter Garden Village and show you a great example of what you can own near this spot. I love finding those diamonds in the rough, gems if you will. And this one hit me with Windermere $1 million house vibes the minute I stepped in. It's got high ceilings, super open, and there were a few areas you could update easily, but you could feel the quality and super well-maintained appearance was evident. I love the width of the lot, and you can feel it in the floor plan. It just feels really spread out. But the best feature of this home may have been the huge covered lanai and a yard with so much room for activity. Real quick, before we go to that last area, I want to share something with you, which is my spreadsheets I've developed to help people understand what's this really going to cost me. I use these all the time with buyers and sellers. This is the monthly payment and closing cost estimator, which can predict a ballpark estimate of what your monthly is going to be, as well as your cash out of pocket when you close on the home. For today's example, we're going to be looking at $600,000 to $650,000 with 10% down and 20% down. You might have more payment down from a sale you already completed, and then you can borrow less and save money that way. Interest rates fluctuate, but right now, if you can get 6.25% or even 5.99%, you're doing something right. Taxes in our area can go upwards of 1.5% of the purchase price, home insurance, and then you're going to have HOA in almost any of these examples that I showed you today. And here's the breakdown. Closing costs vary based on your situation, but for this conventional loan estimate, we're looking at anywhere between $75,000 to $150,000 out of pocket, with monthly payments of $4,400 a month and $4,300 a month in these two examples. I also use this next spreadsheet just to run basic numbers as if you were talking to a mortgage professional. This is called the How Much House Can I Afford spreadsheet. I enter the borrower's gross yearly income before taxes, and then it spits out what their combined gross monthly income is. There's a 45% debt ceiling, which is the maximum amount of money you can spend on housing costs and debt service. And you put in your minimums for car payments, student loans, and credit card debts here. And what you're left with is the 28% front-end ratio, which is the maximum amount you can spend on principal and interest, taxes, insurance, and HOA. You can see here in this example with two borrowers making $90,000 and $70,000 gross per year and having $1,500 a month in car payments and other debt minimum, they can go up to $4,500 a month. And cross-referencing with the monthly payment estimator sheet, you can see that's at the top of the budget. Sellers should take note of this too. Put yourself in the buyer's shoes. If you're spending the maximum amount you could on a property, you want it to be as best as it can be. Welcome to the heart of Horizon West, the Hamlin Town Center, offering a diverse mix of shops, restaurants, a movie theater, and regular events. Living in Horizon West puts you just a short drive away from the magic of Disney World, making it a dream location for families who love theme parks. Horizon West has seen a significant investment in education with brand new state-of-the-art schools, and many neighborhoods within Horizon West offer residents access to community pools and parks, promoting an active lifestyle. And it's still growing. The next 10 years of this area is going to be unrecognizable. I think one of the cons of this area is you're all the way on the back side of Disney World and the 429. So if you do want to get over to Dr. Phillips, there's only one or two ways to go, either right through Disney, down and around, or up and over. Greatschools.org ranked Hamlin Middle School a 9 out of 10 and Horizon West High School a 5 out of 10. I encourage all my homebuyers to take part in school tours and learn more about the community associated with that school. On Lake Hancock, they're going to eventually put a marina where you can pull your boat up and go to dinner. And speaking of houses, let's go see one built in 2017. This one's priced at $585 and it's a rear load garage home, but it's on a corner lot. Let's go see. One of the things I like about this area is the proximity to the parks and whatnot. But that whole everything is new, people are adapting or adopting the local lifestyle. You see in this Horizon West, Living in Horizon West magazine, it breaks down some of the neighborhoods and, interesting fact, more than 30% of the new schools built in Central Florida are being built right here. So it's growing and you're part of that. This home is actually 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, and you get a gas stove, and it's built in 2017. So you're not gonna have to worry about the roof age or any of that. One thing you will wanna do as you tour some of these homes is think about the cost of upgrades, such as changing out the floor, changing some countertops, carpet on the stairs. So you can think about changing light fixtures and making it your own. And right near the Hamlin Town Center. Which area is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And many of the rear garage homes can feel wedged in, but when you find a corner lot like this, the possibilities are endless. Fencing this all in, you could even add a swimming pool on the side. It's got the space you need in that big yard. East Orlando, Winter Garden North, and Horizon West all have some excellent choices for under $650,000 when relocating to Orlando. Let me know in the comments which area of town you prefer out of these three. And for more insights and tips on Orlando real estate, be sure and subscribe to this channel and hit that like button. It lets me know that you care. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on next week's video. Bye-bye.